Welcome to Impartial Points and our explainer on the Speaker of the House of Representatives. It's a position that has been called the most powerful role in Congress and is second in the presidential line of succession. But what exactly does the Speaker do? How are they chosen? And why does this position hold such significance in the U.S. government? In this video, we're diving deep into the role of the Speaker of the House. We'll explore the history of the position, how the Speaker is selected, and the critical responsibilities they hold in shaping American law and policy. What is the Speaker of the House? The Speaker of the House is the presiding officer of the U.S. House of Representatives, one of the two chambers of Congress. This role is not just ceremonial. It is deeply influential in determining the legislative agenda and the overall direction of the House. Constitutional basis. The position is established in Article 1, Section 2 of the U.S. Constitution, which states that the House of Representatives shall choose their Speaker and other officers. While the Constitution provides little detail about the role, the Speaker's powers have evolved significantly over time, making it one of the most pivotal positions in the U.S. government. How is the Speaker of the House chosen? The process of selecting a Speaker takes place at the beginning of each new Congress, which convenes every 2 years following the elections for the House of Representatives. Nominations. The two major political parties, the Democrats and the Republicans, each nominate a candidate for the Speaker's position. Typically, the candidate is a senior member of the majority party, often someone who has held leadership positions or demonstrated the ability to unify their party. The election. The election occurs on the first day of the new Congress. Members of the House, including those from both parties, cast their votes. Unlike most legislative votes, the Speaker election is almost always done by a roll call vote, with each representative calling out the name of their chosen candidate. A candidate must receive a majority of the votes cast, not a plurality, to win. If no candidate reaches a majority, multiple rounds of voting are held until a Speaker is chosen. Notable exceptions. While the Speaker is usually a member of the majority party, there is no constitutional requirement that the Speaker be a member of the party or even a sitting member of Congress. In theory, anyone can be elected, though this has never happened. What are the powers and responsibilities of the Speaker? The Speaker of the House wears many hats, functioning as a leader, administrator, and lawmaker. Their duties can be grouped into three main categories. Presiding over the House. The Speaker acts as the presiding officer, maintaining order during debates and ensuring that the House follows parliamentary rules. They have the power to recognize members who wish to speak and can decide which motions and amendments are considered on the floor. Legislative agenda setter. The Speaker has significant influence over the legislative process. They determine which bills are brought to the floor for debate and votes. They work closely with committee chairs and party leaders to shape the House's legislative priorities, often reflecting the goals of their party. Party leadership. The Speaker is the leader of the majority party in the House and serves as a key strategist in advancing their party's agenda. They coordinate with other party leaders to ensure party unity and manage legislative negotiations. Additional responsibilities. Appointing members to committees. The Speaker plays a crucial role in appointing members to key committees, including the Rules Committee, which controls the flow of legislation. Representing the House, the Speaker represents the House in official capacities, including interactions with the Senate, the President, and foreign dignitaries. What is the Speaker's place in the line of succession? One of the most significant aspects of the Speaker's role is their place in the presidential line of succession. According to the Presidential Succession Act of 1947, the Speaker is second in line to the presidency, following the Vice President. This responsibility underscores the importance of the Speaker's position, not just as a legislative leader, but as a potential national leader in times of crisis. How has the Speaker's role evolved? Early years. In the early days of Congress, the Speaker was primarily a procedural figure, ensuring the orderly conduct of business in the House. However, this began to change in the late 19th and early 20th centuries. The Czar Speakers. Speakers like Thomas Brackett Reed and Joseph Cannon wielded immense power, controlling the legislative agenda with an iron fist. They were nicknamed Tsar speakers for their dominance over the House. Reforms in modern era. In 1910, a revolt against Speaker Cannon led to reforms that limited the speaker's power. However, the role has gradually regained influence, particularly in recent decades. Modern speakers like Newt Gingrich and Nancy Pelosi have demonstrated the speaker's ability to shape national policy and lead their party during times of division. What is the speaker's role in contemporary politics? The speaker's influence extends beyond the House chamber. They are often seen as the face of their party in Congress and a key player in national politics. Negotiating with the Senate and President. The Speaker is a central figure in negotiations over major legislation, such as federal budgets, tax reforms, and healthcare laws. They often represent the House in high-stakes discussions with the Senate Majority Leader and the President. Overcoming partisanship. In today's polarized political climate, the Speaker must navigate the challenges of uniting their party while addressing the needs of the nation. Balancing the demands of moderate and radical members within their own party can be particularly challenging. Just ask former Speaker Kevin McCarthy. Why do speakers leave office? Speakers serve as long as they are re-elected to the position at the start of each Congress. However, their tenure can end in several ways. Resignation. A speaker may step down voluntarily, as Paul Ryan did in 2019. Loss of majority. When the speaker's party loses the majority, they likely lose their position as well. Defeat. A speaker who loses their seat in a general election automatically loses the speakership. Removal. The House can vote to remove a speaker through a motion to vacate the chair, though this is extremely rare, but we've seen it recently. In summary, the Speaker of the House is more than just a presiding officer. They are a pivotal figure in shaping the nation's laws, policies, and future. From setting the legislative agenda to navigating political divides, the Speaker's role is as challenging as it is influential. Understanding this position gives us a deeper appreciation for how our government works and the leaders who drive it forward. We hope you found this discussion informative and insightful. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring the world of information at your fingertips. If you have other topics you would like to see explainer videos addressing, please let us know in the comments. Our goal here is to provide the underlying information to better understand the headlines and maintain better informed opinions. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share with others. Join us next time on Impartial Points.